was easier than I expected, but it was still hard. Hey y'all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. We're down at the cabin, and I'm not 100% sure this isn't our first trip of the year. Maybe our second, so we're real excited about being down here. Except for the fact this is going to be a work weekend. But we're excited about getting some of this stuff done. One of our projects, well, one of the big projects is that pipe behind me. One of my plans is to dig a trench from the shed where the solar's at over to the cabin. Run a line through it up inside the cabin to a breaker box. And I don't even know if we'll get anything wired up yet. The plan right now is to just get it in there, because what we'd like to do while it's still winter is go ahead and get the cabin skirted. That is my number one project of this weekend. I don't have a trencher like I did whenever we actually put in the solar panels, and I didn't think about trenching at the time while I had it. There's not a whole lot of room between those two, so I'm not sure that would have worked anyway. I don't know if you can see it or not, a little bit. My wife got a rug for underneath the bed, so you can get in and out of the bed without your feet touching that cold floor. Because without any kind of insulation under that, just the cold air just goes underneath that, and the cabin will get warm, but that floor gets super cold really fast. And then another one of our projects this weekend, well, I don't know how much will get done. We are actually possibly gonna start on taking down all this chicken wire off of this old chicken coop. So I've already moved the trailer over here so we can just take it from here and put it right there. No reason to walk all the way across to the other side. We're gonna leave the tin at the moment. We're not tearing any of this down yet. We are just working on all the wiring and probably these the wooden supports and whatnot. So that is what we have on tap. I think my wife has a plan to work on that. If I get enough stuff done, if I can get that trench dug and get the electric over to the cabin so I can start skirting, I may stop and then help her. I don't have everything we need to do the skirting project. I do have a lot of the electrical stuff, but maybe not even everything I need there. I've never done anything like this. So it's another trial and error, and we'll figure out how it goes. We're just glad to be down here. I finally got off work a little later than I wanted to, so it's later. It's later than I wanted it to be. But I got a little bit of sunlight left, and I'm going to get some work done. And before we go out to eat, I think Mexican's on tap for tonight. Anyway, y'all, time to get busy. Well, there you have it. I'm mostly dug. I got a little bit more work to do, but I'm mostly dug trench. Let's see, does this zoom out any? Nope, guess not. I still have to dig underneath the shed. I've got a couple of tree roots that I have to dig through, so this isn't as low down as it doesn't look as low as it really is. I'm going to take the metal pipe, connect it in there, and go straight up to the loft through the sidewall and into a breaker box that I've bought. So we'll mount all that up, well, once I'm done digging tomorrow. That rock was fun, and I'm using the word fun completely and utterly sarcastically, if you couldn't tell. It was right there, and I had to move it to there. I didn't want to move it any further than I needed to. So I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and the sun is getting low. Well, I probably got 45 minutes, but it's 43 degrees out here right now, and a slight wind is blowing, and there's my shower. So I didn't want to wait for dark. Plus we're going to Mexican after my shower and get cleaned up. But it takes a while to get a bucket of, let's see. It takes a while to get a pot of water boiling, because I do not want to put anything but a boiling pot of water into that 5-gallon bucket. So, end of day 1. Got a lot more done today than I expected. I had fewer tree roots than I expected. I may actually try to saw out a couple of those roots while I'm waiting on the water to boil, because I might as well. Anyway, it was easier than I expected, but it was still hard. Anyway, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later.